It is edge of the seat time here, their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Pinches it off him. And it's Del Piero. And they're back on the ball again. Del Piero. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Shakir playing some of his best football at the moment, visibly stronger, measurably fitter.
Well, Peter, I've been really impressed with him of late. Just exudes that aura of calm that you only get from keepers who are having a great spell. Another quiet day will be a good day for him, and it might well happen.
Can he get on the end of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Wangtong United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Look at the space here. That's an excellent interception. Obama, he's going for goal! Serginho. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Foden. Arsenal finding their passes. Casemiro.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. And the shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Casemiro. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Davis. Davis going full tilt down the left. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho. Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Davids. Almost half an hour in now. It's a promising position. Incoming Casemiro! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Odo. Now it's Aubameyang. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. That could spell trouble. He is just caressing the ball. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been won straight back. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice interception, well timed. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Davis. And it's Azar. And it's Casemiro. And here's Mbappe. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aubameyang. It's Camavinga. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Zabani. Casemiro is onto it in a flash. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Odo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And back to the keeper. Odo. And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Guangdong United have the chance to go the other way. What has ended up in... Oh no, what has happened here? Foden under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark. Some resolute defending there. Foden. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, well played.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Davis. He has found a way through. Casemiro. Davis. Now there's a fine ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now this could be a chance. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's off and running. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Aubameyang.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Ronaldinho. Davis. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Serginho threads one in. Now it's Aubameyang. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's had it nicked away. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Davis. Camavinga. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alexander-Arnold, too strong for his opponent there. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
It is now time for our special
and so the lowest point. Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true
shoots! It's loose now, and he's following up! Goal! Arsenal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Camavinga does well to get it back. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? The ball goes in. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance, corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They want to be quick to recover this. Monaco are looking to go forward now. And this is Kane. Messi. In towards the backstep. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. No foul, says the referee. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Zabani goes direct. And it's Robertson. Great vision. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Now it's Casemiro. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Serginho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is... And a chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum...
Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what's he done? Serginho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. It's a promising position. He's in space and looking for options. Zabani getting this one clear. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Davis could try cutting inside here. He is through here. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep. Camavinga! There's the whistle for half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Le numéro 5. Pour le remplacer,
And the action is back on the way.
Neymar.
Azar. And it's Casemiro. Nice sequence of passes, this. Short changes him with that pass. Serginho. Arsenal finding their path. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Davis. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga. Valverde. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's been shifted off it.
Le nombre
Almost
de
an hour gone.
spectateurs pour ce match, 29
Casemiro.
830.
Well, played right into his path. There's the shot! Camavinga. There's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Robertson. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Fernandes. Mbappe. Thinks about real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Long ball upfield. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar with the delivery. It's Casemiro! Yes! And they are cruising away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And yes, it's hit. And the shot! Fernandes. And that's not going to reach. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And it's Davis. That's an excellent interception. And the shot! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Mbappe! Oh, almost a sixth.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Casemiro. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
4 extra minutes added on. And this is Kane. Casemiro. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Delivers the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Look at the space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. And this is Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's picked it up out wide. Zabani does well to get it back. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Casemiro. He could be in here. Just the keeper to beat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Malinovsky. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Serginho. It's played through for him. Zabani gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Nikolenko. Boyelski could try cutting inside here. Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zabani did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Danger averted for now. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Zabani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Casemiro. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Kamavinga. Zinchenko. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Zinchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Davis. And they've got a throw. Davis.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's in a great position. Can he finish?
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bialski shoots! That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he get on the end of this? Chef tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending.
Goes for a shot! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mikolenko. Serginho. And Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Crosses it in. Big header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Arsenal are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Oh, terrible mistake. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this takes a shot! Arsenal can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle, and here we go. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Davis, in towards the back stick, and back out it comes. Can he spark a counter here? That has not gone well. And back to the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. Deep cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
He looks more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And it's Kimmich. Caicedo. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Loose now, and they want to get it back, and he's following up. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mbappe takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is herring after that one. Well, nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Caicedo. And they've got a throw. That's a little off target. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. A heavy challenge.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's...
Goes for the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Can he get on the end of this? It's crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Davis deals with that comfortably. It's headed upfield. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. And the shot! And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Casemiro.
That was lovely, that.
Davis. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. Now there's a chance. And he's found the net. Oh, huge goal. Massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
He's gone for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now, can they get him away? Now, he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Davis. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Decent hit and on target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Davis. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Casemiro! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, they've got it again. That looks a decent ball.
Asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Casemiro. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hazard. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Triol. Kimmich aims beyond the defence.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played out wide. Davis. Casemiro receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Davis with the clearance.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Davis. Lovely feet. And the finish! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. And he's gone backward here. Casemiro gets it clear. Yamal's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Decent chance! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Played out to the left flank. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Casemiro. He is through here. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. And that's that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter.
Lewandowski!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Xabi Alonso makes the interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Zabani carries the ball down the right.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And he's managed... Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless at the moment. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Casemiro! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That has been cut short. Elise. Cannavaro. And this is Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. In with the challenge.
Aberdeen really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's...
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Arsenal really could have done without this. To get them off and running. Save by Jacket. That's another chance. Azar. He's tried one. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Aberdeen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Xabi Alonso. Cannavaro. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xabi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Back could it go? And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Great vision.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Casemiro. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Camavinga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now this could be a chance. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Distributed tidily. Olise. Hazard does well to get it back. Quickly taken. And here's Lewandowski. Mbappe. It's Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute at
Looking
a
to
time.
play him in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Casemiro. Good ball, good take. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. And this is Lewandowski. Great challenge, time to perfection. That has not gone well. Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Aberdeen have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Adams cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Casemiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving his
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough... And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's on it, can he get away?
Arsenal really are going about things.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Azar. Played out wide. Davis. And he's had it nicked away. Olise. And here's Messi. Arsenal, oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go back. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then
Messi.
taking this chance to turn to their
11,
benches.
Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 17. Mohamed
Casemiro.
Salah. Number 13.
Foden.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Salah. Pinches it off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Davis. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it through. Foden. Arsenal are looking desperate here, short on time and options. Yeah. Lewandowski gets through on his own, goes down, but nothing given. Adams gets over and intercepts. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Aberdeen can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Azar tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Mbappe, Davis. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Davis. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Vasco da Gama.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Tapsoba tries to clear. Vasco da Gama
Have the chance to go the other way. Modric, over to the other side.
Well spotted.
No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Hazard. Casemiro. Davis. And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to pass it through. Might be... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga crosses it in. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vasco da Gama are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in, climbs up big! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the... And a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
We have already started here.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is it. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already.
Serginho looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's with the keeper. Shakir. And he was alert to it. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Now it's Casemiro. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Drogba. Xavi Simons. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's heaved it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's played in low. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Conte probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Casemiro, great vision. Davis has it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice looking ball. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. There's no flag. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, there first. Zabani attempts a clearance. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Simons. And it's Conte. Ribéry looking understandably energised after his goal. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. Corner number 4 coming up here. Zabani tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Davis spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ribéry. And this is Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
has been indicated.
Oh, what has... He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
Thank you very
So
much.
in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Mdumo.
Milan get the second half started.
Is number 47,
Ribéry.
Phil Foden.
He's in space and looking for options. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Can he get on the end of this? Mendes makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Casemiro. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number
This
8,
looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
Williams Saliba. Substitution.
Thinks about the shot. Vinicius Junior. Conte. Now it's Drogba. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Azar. Foden. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vinicius Junior. Azar.
Might want to be careful there.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ambitious ball here. Saliba cuts it out. Mazraoui. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal get themselves... Oh, he's been... And he shoots! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Mendes. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Serginho. Now Mazraoui. Azar. Casemiro. Foden. Mbappe is onto this. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Azar. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shakir. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Foden! Keeper's not concerned by that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great ball if he can get there.
There will
He's
be
got
5
plenty of
minutes
space out
added
wide
time.
here. And that has been cleared. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
He's a sharp little ball here.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their man
He's having a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has 2. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe,
Very much the man of the moment. His
And we
boots
come
at
to
their
you now
twinkling
with a
best.
quick request for support for our world champion.